What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Dig Sports Podcast. Josh isn't here right now, so now joining me today is Mike Roch. He's having some technical
You do
difficulties.
realize they're not going to understand why you're calling me Mike Crotch because we're not on Discord, right?
Listen, it's YouTube, okay? So anyway, let's just get into it. All right. So we're watching the expansion draft right now as we speak, and there have been 3 picks so far. Boston Bruins selected Jeremy Lauzon. I'm going to show my screen in a second, but that's who I picked for the Boston draft, like getting picked in the expansion draft, so no surprise there. Buffalo picked William Borgen, some nobody. They picked him, and
watch this guy become
he's going to be like the next Hall of Famer.
The next William Karlsson or Jack Eichel.
Yeah, and Detroit picked Jenish I don't even know how to say his name, but I said they were going to pick Troy Stetcher. So that's the first surprise.
Wait, Detroit went? What happened to the other guys?
It's by record.
Oh, wait.
Because Anaheim would have been first. It's by it's the worst teams and stuff.
But Boston went first.
I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why. It's possible maybe they made a trade with them first, but usually, or maybe I don't know why. Usually it's record. I think it's because it had something to do with the trade. I mean, maybe they told them to pick Jeremy Lauzon first. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you what I have. Like you could see this, right? Some of you can see it. So yeah, that's my thing. But this is how I had it, right? So I did it Anaheim. I had him taking Hayden Fleury. I don't know if you remember Hayden Fleury. He was like one of the depth guys, not depth guys, but like in Carolina system. They traded him for peanuts because he wasn't doing that much. I had Arizona picking Michael Bunting. You probably don't know who that is. It's fine. Jeremy Lauzon from Boston. No surprise there. Borgen, right? Calgary, I had them selecting Captain Mark Giordano. And I know you know who that is. So
you think it's gonna happen? I don't know.
See, it's like the only reason I would think you don't take him is because $6.5 million cap it. But let me ask something, Mike, or whatever. Would you think it's not worth it still if he's going to be a UFA next year? So you're taking 6.5 for 1 year. You telling me that's not worth it? Because think about this, and there's other people on this list you'll see soon, but you got to get butts in the seats. It doesn't matter if they're good or not. You got to get butts in the seats just on name value alone. And this is one of those guys that can do it. Like this, especially
after hold on, I'm just gonna disable. I'm still talking. I'm just gonna disable my where is it?
Yeah, what were you saying? Just disable.
Disable my MSI Afterburner. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if, especially after the disappointing season they had in 2020, disappointing playoffs, they were touted as cup contenders, and then they pretty much just shit the bed.
Wait, who are you talking about? Calgary? Calgary did not make the playoffs. So
no, 2020, not 2021.
Oh, I'm trying to remember 2020. They were in the playoffs.
2020, they made it. Trust me.
I'm trying, but it was a bubble. Who did they play? I don't even remember. They played Winnipeg or something, right? They played some Canadian team, I think. I don't remember. The bubble was that forgettable for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, but yeah, what's your point? So just tell me what you're trying.
I don't know. I just don't think.
You think they're selling? You think you're just they're cleaning house?
Yes. Did you just disconnect from the Discord?
Yeah, it said it appears you've been by yourself this call or something.
Yeah, you should have hung up. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, anyways, keep going on.
Whatever. Yeah, so
click the X on the view only also.
Now, what?
Click the X on the view only.
Where does it say that? What do you mean?
Joey Brody, everybody.
Yeah. And Sammy Merzel. Okay, I can do the same thing. Okay, so
wow, way to dox me like that. Anyway,
go to his house, pitchforks, everything. Okay.
Yes.
So
I will be there greeting all of you with a smile and an MK
and
then MK.
Yes. I was just so to clarify what you were saying, it says here in the first round, the qualifiers, I think they lost, right? It says here Calgary played Winnipeg. No, they didn't lose. They did not lose. They played Dallas in the first round. Oh, wow. I vaguely remember that. I remember. Oh, my God. This is ringing a bell.
See,
Wow.
they had because Riddick
They
was on a
lost in
tear.
6. They lost in 6 to Dallas. I actually do remember that. Wow. They lost in 6 to Dallas. And yeah, so that was okay.
I think they're going to look to sell.
Okay, anyway, the new pick is in. The first goalie off the board, and this actually isn't a surprise because if you read the reports, they signed this guy already. Chris Dreidger from Florida Panthers. I like this pick. I picked him.
I like that pick as well.
I picked him. If you look here, where is it? Where's Florida? Florida here, Dreidger. Okay, Chris Dreidger. And they sent him for $3.5 million, which is big in my opinion, really big.
Yeah, a little. Yeah,
of an overpay, but if he's their number one guy, I think there is a guy above him. But if he's their number one guy, that's what you're paying. So
here's my question: Are they still going to take? Are they still? They're still going to go for Price?
So I'm getting to that, and I'll tell you why. But yeah, let me just go down the list here. Carolina take Niederreiter. There's a lot of rumors about Dougie Hamilton, and I just don't see it happening. And I just don't know how you could pass up somebody like Niederreiter. Like, he's a top 6 guy.
Niederreiter is not by any means a Connor McDavid or a Patrick Kane.
But he is a guy who can make.
He's a guy who can make plays.
He could top 6 you. He
could
top 6 you for sure. Chicago, you're lucky. There's no one to take, so they're gonna take Nikita Zadorov. And
Nikita Zadorov is not a bad take.
It's a good contract, but he's gonna be a depth defenseman. Like, he's literally
he's not.
Like,
he's
gonna make the Brandon Saad trade look even worse. Okay, here, hold on. Pick is in. Hold on. From Montreal, Cale Fleury. Okay.
Really?
Okay, so all right, I was wrong. I had Carey Price.
Really?
I'll tell you why. It wasn't just because of rumors. It's because look what he did this year with the Montreal Canadiens, and also look at the fact that he would be a guy to get butts in the seats. So far, they have not gotten a butts. That would be your guy. That'd be your face.
No, they don't have. No.
Who else would be the face?
As things stand, Giordano is the guy who's getting butts.
No, but they didn't pick him yet. Yeah, they might not pick him. They might not.
I still think that if you're going to choose a player from Carolina, you make it you pick the guy who is.
No, you mean Montreal. You mean Montreal.
I have a feeling we're going to see Seattle go pretty deep in the playoffs, if I'm being honest here.
No, I think so too. But anyway,
they're going to pull something out of their ass, and
so just moving down. Yeah, so Zadorov. Yeah, so moving down the list, I got Colorado taking JT Compher. I wouldn't be surprised to take Donskoy.
JT Compher, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, but see, with Donskoy, it's just less control, more money. I just think they want a cheaper guy that can play in the bottom, and it won't hurt if you put him in the bottom, because this guy's going to be. You need bottom 6 players. You need a bottom 6 player. So. CBJ, Max Domi. Honestly, this is I don't know who else they'll take. I honestly don't see anyone else. I think they'll get Max Domi. I put it in the bank. They're taking Max Domi. Hello?
Okay. No, yeah. I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah. Dallas, I didn't have anyone, so I took Julius Honka, although they could definitely take somebody like Jamie Alexiak, but he's got a few,
I'm thinking
Cogliano obviously could do.
Yeah, there's Cogliano. Dallas isn't going to give up Rupe Hintz.
Right. So
they're definitely not going to give up y'all.
Listen, you get 4 wild cards. So I don't know. Macklemore's here. So I don't know. Is he from Seattle? I said, are you guys ready? Let's see what he's about to say.
Me too, man. New chapter in the city. This is an amazing thing.
Okay.
Fired up. From the Ottawa
okay, Ottawa. Wow, Joey Decord. So this is going to be their 3rd goalie.
Yep.
I said for Ottawa, I guess we're just going to do it by each one. I said Josh Brown, the depth defenseman. I was thinking Dadonov. I'm like, it's way too expensive. So I thought they were just going to take a little guy in Josh Brown, like a person they wouldn't mind losing. But yeah, they guess they want Joey Decord. Okay, so there you go. Wow. So yeah, he's gonna be their 3rd goalie because I think there's another guy who they're definitely taking, and I'll get to him in a second. So yeah, Detroit. I thought they were gonna take Troy Stetcher, but they took this guy named Christian Zduski. I thought Stetcher would have been the obvious pick.
Stetcher looked like the most realistic.
He was gonna be their top guy with Gio, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So this is what I think. What's gonna happen? I think this is what happened. I don't know if I don't think he's saying it now, but I think yeah. Hold on. Oh wow! Tampa Bay select Yanni Gourde.
Gave away Yanni.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it by team because it's too hard. I
You
said
know
they were
what?
gonna take. Hold on. I said they were gonna take Tyler Johnson because he's a Seattle guy, and I thought they were gonna trade him picks for him to take it. You know, like as a stupid move. Wow, Yanni Gourde. That's a great player to have. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
honest to God, I
number one
think
center. Number one center on their team. Wow.
yeah, 10,000%. He's gonna be great in Seattle, I believe.
Okay, so whatever. You just see my list.
Yes.
Whatever. It doesn't really matter. But like, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly say it. So yeah, Cahoon, Dreidger, Athanasiou, Speed, Kakinen. He's who I think is the second guy, the second goalie. Price, that didn't happen. Kale Yarncroc. This is who they have to take. This is Kale Yarncroc. That's who they have to take for Nashville.
I noticed you have Josh Bailey for the Islanders.
So yeah, it was between Bailey or Eberle because they stupidly Lou Lamoriello, the smart GM, decided to take Matt Martin and Casey Cizikas instead of Jordan Eberle and Josh Bailey. So they're gonna take one of them. I think they're gonna take Bailey, but it's obviously they could do Eberle.
I don't know. I don't know if
we'll see. For Jersey, I put Butcher, but I wouldn't be surprised for like
you put
for
who?
Like Will Butcher. I thought they would take him just because of the contract. I thought like it's not as bad because listen, the only other person I think they take is PK Subban, but he's $9 million cap it. So
and also why would they waste money on a husk of his former stuff?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying
the next pick.
I'm saying for seats. Okay, the next I think they're doing fish. I saw this a leak thing that Toronto was him taking a fish. So this might be Toronto's pick. For Toronto, I said they were taking Jared McCann. You know they traded for him because they don't want Kerfoot. But it could be either way, Kerfoot or McCann. They have insurance. Who is it? Let's see. This is Toronto's, I think. Told you.
Yep.
It got leaked. Yep. That's a great pickup. That's a great pickup.
That's a great pickup.
That's a great pickup. He like I know they didn't get far in the playoffs, but he was such a good player for them. Oh my god. There were rumors they were going to take Jason Zucker or Brandon Tanev. I'm like, not at that contract. No, sir. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'm sorry. For Pittsburgh, that I'm saying like if they had McCann, they'd probably take McCann. But they might take Jason Zucker or Brandon Tanev. I'm talking about two different teams, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so all right, so Toronto's keeping Alex Kerfoot. They're probably very happy. They're probably happy.
Who's next? Who's next on the board?
It doesn't say. That's what pisses me off. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what it's gonna say. Okay, I'll turn it back on in a second. But yeah, just going on there, Julian Gauthier, but it could be Colin Blackwell. I just think Gauthier because Ron Francis drafted him in Carolina, but obviously Blackwell had a great career year. Oh my God, Dominic Moore. That's funny. Okay, a career year this year, so they might take him, but he's going to be a UFA next year. I don't know if they want to pay him if he regresses.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Philadelphia, they better do this pick. Justin Braun. I love it.
If they don't pick Justin Braun,
they're going to take James Van Riemsdyk, and I'm going to laugh.
That's going to be hilarious.
Pittsburgh, Zach Aston Reese.
You're going to take the guy picked. They're going to take the guy picked third after Patrick Kane.
I thought he was second.
That was Kyle Turris.
Oh yeah, you're right. He was supposed to be. That's funny. Let's see. Okay, they're doing a fish. New pick. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they're just doing some gimmick. Dominic Moore. What the hell are they doing? They're like throwing a fish?
JT Brown.
I don't know.
He used to play for the Wild.
I vaguely remember him. Like early expansion Wild. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, just a sin. He caught the fish. Complete pass. It's a catch. When we come back?
We'll never know what a catch is.
The glove. Wow. The glove. Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. Wow.
Wait,
so they're doing, I don't know how they're doing it. I thought they were doing it by record. I guess not. They might do it by, maybe they're doing it by division? No, it can't be. I don't know how they're doing it. It doesn't matter. So yeah, New York teams. So yeah. So I had Bailey Gauthier, but okay. So Pittsburgh, Zach Aston Reese. I honestly there are rumors they're gonna take Jason Zucker.
I feel like this is the guy that all Pittsburgh fans want them to take.
Like because he sucks?
I don't know. I
think they'd be upset losing him a little bit. I think it's like a JT Compher level where like no, I think you think it's like a JT Compher where like, oh, I'll be sad. like you won't be sad. I think they'll be a little sad because this guy's like a perfect depth guy in my opinion. I think he's a
Would you mind
perfect.
explaining? Oh, you and I noticed you have some stars. Would you mind explaining to the crowd?
Yes,
what
yes,
stars
to the
are?
crowd. So let me just share something else while we're on commercial because I had this too. So hold on a second. I want to share this. Give me a quick sec. So I did cap friendly. So I did my own like expansion draft thing, right? And it showed me everyone's like status. So if you notice some of the players I had, like I stopped sharing now, but I stopped sharing it. So some of them are not under contract, right? They're RFAs. They are RFAs or UFAs or whatever. So you have to give them a contract. So in my eyes, I don't know exactly how to evaluate this team, right? But I do know what they got previously. So I decided that I'm going to here, I'll share it. So I'll just show you. Here, let me just show you for reference, right? So a lot of these guys you can see are RFA arbitration, RFA arbitration, RFA arbitration, RFA arbitration, right? So this is my team like fully, right? And by the way, beauty of it is we still have so we have 10 million cap space without the new contracts. If with all the contracts signed, we'd be at like 78 million. So we still would be under the cap. So take that lightning. Anyway, so just going back to it, this asterisks are like, this is what I think the contract would be.
This is
my
projected.
Yeah.
Projected.
So he's the only one I'm giving.
As you guys, let the record show that Joey was a lot more prepared for this than I.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so he's the only one under a million cap hit that I gave more than $1 million because he's proved himself in the playoffs like the last 2-3 years, in my opinion. I know they haven't got far, but he does a good job in my Barclay Goudreau, Blake Coleman. Like I'm saying, like those guys are going to get paid. I think it's the same thing for him. Even though he hasn't won the cup, I still think he deserves a payday. He literally stands out to me. He stands out to me. Like when he's not on the bottom six, I think the team fails. The team suffers. So
Zach Aston Reese?
Yes.
He won in 2017, I thought.
I'm saying, like, I think so. I don't remember. I'm saying either way, he was good. He was a good player for them. Either way.
All right. Up next.
So Matt Nieto. So I'm saying this is one of those teams, just like the Blackhawks. Like they're not losing anybody, so they're taking.
Yeah, they really.
And the beauty of him is you're allowed to put anybody on LITR. You're allowed to put one contract on LITR, or whatever. You're allowed to put one guy that doesn't count against the cap, and this is it. It's $850,000. Like automatically, but it doesn't matter because he's just LITR automatically, so it doesn't even matter. St. Louis, I got Denton Tarasenko, and because I heard they were trying to trade for him, and they
were trying to trade for him, yeah,
and they couldn't get anyone. So either they're going to.
Well, I mean, because who's going to take on that contract?
Okay, just a little history, whatever. Okay, but yeah, what were we saying? I was just trying to say
who's gonna take on his contract? There's no one.
That's what I'm saying. So they're probably gonna trade picks. Either they're gonna trade picks for them to take him, or they're not gonna do anything, and maybe they'll just take him. But if they don't do anything, if they don't give him any incentive, then they'll probably just take Vince Dunn, which is another guy they were trying to trade.
Vince Dunn, I would. Did they protect?
They did not protect Vince Dunn.
They protected Gunnarsson.
Oscar Gunnarsson. Carl Gunnarsson.
I meant.
Let me see. Hold on. So, just for reference, I think that's who they like. That would not be a bad pickup, but like, he doesn't have the best salary in my opinion. But yeah,
what's his salary? I don't know.
I'll tell you in a second. But it's not better than Vince Dunn. I mean, like in terms like a good contract because Vince Dunn's on like a nothing deal. Okay, so. They did not protect Gunnarsson, but I don't see him on here. I don't see him at all.
I just
maybe he retired, bro. Maybe we're all off here. Maybe we're like Mandela affecting it. Like, oh, bro, like what do we? Bro, he died. I don't know.
I think they might want to go after the young talent.
Oh, okay. So Carolina, we're both wrong. They took Morgan Geekie. Okay. Wow. And they're showing clips of him right next to Niederreiter. Why do you think you were so good, Geekie? I wonder. 23, 6'3", 192 pounds. Like, this is his highlight.
Defenseman?
6 goals in, yeah. No, hold on. I think so, yeah. Let me check this again. Just taking Carolina, Morgan. No, he's a forward. Yeah, I saw 6 goals. He's been in the league 2 years. I think he's in the AHL all the time. So yeah. Let's see if he's gonna say anything else. All right, new pick. Columbus Blue Jackets. What?
Really?
Gavin Bayruder. It doesn't even say his full name. It just says Bayruder.
Yeah, that's a surprising one.
Cousin of Ben Lovejoy. That's his notable fact.
That's his notable fact.
28 games in the AHL. Oh my God! Why did they take Max Domi?
That's a yeah. So he's a fresh prospect.
I mean, they got a lot of goals from the rookies. So we got the rookie scorers, young talent. They do own a couple of first round.
Bro.
But let's see who the Devils contribute to this brand new.
Okay, Devils.
Kevin, who's,
Devils. Okay.
around Seattle. Kevin Warren.
Butcher, baby. Get the butcher.
We're back here at the iconic place in Seattle. Now, of course, this is more than just catching for a fish. We've got jewelry here. We've got flowers. We have over 200 crafts.
You can hear, right?
Yes.
Okay, just while he's talking, I'm just gonna say quickly. So yeah, Tarasenko. I thought Tyler Johnson because he's from Seattle, and I thought they'd incentivize. I guess not. Toronto, Jerry McCann. Vancouver not losing anybody. Cole Lind, he's going to minors if they have a minor team. If not, they're just not gonna play him. Nathan Bastion. Wow. Nathan Bastion from the Devils. Wow.
Nathan Bastion. Yep.
Okay, you know what? Not the worst.
I
did see him play. I did see him play. He was fine.
I think I liked it over Butcher.
I know, but they need defensemen. I just thought they haven't selected many defensemen. If you noticed, William Borgen, I think, is the only one so far.
I'm gonna level with you. I really don't know who Washington's gonna give up.
They picked William Borgen and Jeremy Lazan and Cale Fleury. Okay, it's fine. Okay.
I really don't know who they're gonna pick from Washington. I have no
Islanders?
No, Kraken. Who the Kraken are gonna pick from Washington?
Oh, so I said they were gonna pick Brendan
Dillon.
I thought. Listen, it could be Nicholas Jensen, but I honestly don't know how you don't take a defenseman here. They got so many good defensemen. And then for Winnipeg, I said I'm taking Mason Appleton. Even though Dylan DeMello is an intriguing prospect, I really don't think how they cannot take Appleton. Look at that contract. Look at that contract. $900,000 he's making this year. How do you not take him?
That's a steal, yeah.
How do you not take him? You need to take good contracts. And by the way, I didn't even mention it. Minnesota, Capo Kakinen, I did say that. But yeah, you got to take those two. Those are easy contracts. Okay, let's see. Islanders. Jordan Eberle, okay.
Jordan Eberle.
Okay,
Wow.
good. Good pick. Good pick.
No, it was a 50-50.
I said good pick.
Wow. Yep.
Ew, he's wearing the white jersey.
Oh, is he? Oh,
That's gross.
that's gross. Okay, but anyways, still a little bit confused as to why
They didn't take Josh Bailey?
No, as to why Big Lou didn't protect
Because Big Lou. Big Lou thinks an enforcer is like that. Obviously, an enforcer is important. A bottom six player is important, but he's not more important than a top six player. Is that a joke?
Jordan Eberle and Yanni Gourde.
Bro, I wonder if there's gonna be any beef.
Why? Because they're in the conference.
What do you mean? Why? Game 7.
So what?
Dude, I don't remember, but they probably got in scuffs. Like just odds. The odds.
Eberle didn't scuff about though.
I don't know. Maybe like Yanni Gourde hit him from behind or vice versa. But they're not those kind of guys. Probably not. But yeah, here's my lineup. Now it's full to shit, so that's not happening. I guess you could switch Bailey with Eberle. It still would work. Because he's a winger too. So wow. Oh my God, please be Gauthier. It's gonna be Blackwell. It's gonna be Blackwell.
Shut.
Okay.
Tremendous support for this franchise. Tremendously popular player with the Sounders. Please welcome Brad Evans. Now, Brad, this is a somewhat familiar experience. I don't know if the Sounders expansion draft quite measured up to this, but you were taken to the expansion draft from Columbus back in 2008, so you kind of know what players like Jordan are going through.
Exactly. I found out on a flight home after.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna mute this. This is a soccer player. I don't give a crap.
Who are they talking about?
This is some soccer player, and not even real soccer, not even the good one everyone likes. It's from the MLS and crap.
What's his name?
Brad Evans.
Oh, wait, why is he on the show?
I think he's from Seattle, or he played for a Seattle team, something like that.
Oh, he's probably because he played for the Sounders. Okay. Edmonton hasn't had their pick yet, right?
Bro, that's gonna be the funniest thing. It's gonna be like they're gonna take like. Now, see, the problem is it's not Edmonton picking. Oh, you know what they're gonna do? Edmonton. You know how like teams like here's a pick. Hold on.
The New York Rangers, the Seattle Kraken select Colin Blackwell.
Oh fuck.
Colin Blackwell.
Well, speaking of hard
This team's gonna be so good.
Yeah, this Seattle team. This Seattle team's gonna go places.
This team is gonna be so good.
So good.
was a little bit of everything, took the scenic route to establish.
Took the scenic route. That's
Like
funny.
they might.
He is the definition of a late bloomer.
Well,
He really is.
Seattle's game.
Wow.
Even if you're known as a hard worker, heavy motivation to show your
He was top 5 in the scoring on the team this year. A team with Adam Fox, Artemi Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, Pavel Buchnevich. Like, dude was electric.
I hate to say it. I think everyone saw the Chris Dreidger pick coming.
It's not that they saw it coming. Everyone knew he was in contract negotiations, so it wasn't like
No, but also you have there's the fact that you have, first of all, they're not going to take Bob.
okay, but
Take on his terrible contract.
but like,
And
that's
you've got two stud
yeah, you got
stud
Spencer Knight,
prospect
you got Spencer Knight and
and
Devon
Devon
Leary.
Leary.
They're not picking. They can't pick them because they're not eligible, right?
Yeah. And even if they wanted to, they Columbus, I'm sorry, Florida would definitely protect at least one of them.
Okay, but here's the thing: it's not like they had to go. It's not like they had to go goalie because they could have gotten somebody like Radko Gudas or Mackenzie Weegar or Brandon. Not Mackenzie Weegar. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, who was I thinking of when I was thinking? I saw someone else besides because Radko Gudas. He's technically one of the dirtiest players in the NHL, but he
Radko Gudas is no, he's not the axe murderer. That was Radko.
No, but he's a little dirty. Yeah, Brandon Montour, Marcus Nudavara, like these Anton Strawman, but he's a bit old, so no, they wouldn't take him.
Anton Strawman. I haven't heard that name in a while.
No, I'm saying like on forwards, like they had
He won a
like
cup with Chicago, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, no, I don't
I
think
think so.
I'll look it up. No, I think he was already in Tampa. I don't think he was in Chicago.
He might have been in Tampa.
He was in Tampa. He played.
No, he was in Tampa. He
was in the
played
cup.
Chicago.
He was in the cup. That's what you're thinking that. But yeah, so like, and then in forward they had like Noel Arciari, Frank Vetrano, Alex Wenberg, like solid guys, but nothing crazy.
No,
like,
they're not. They would not give up.
Reader was the pick.
They would not. They would not give up Noel Achari.
He's unprotected.
Oh.
This is who they protected. And these are obvious. A lot of these. Barkov, Bennett, Duclair, Hornqvist, Huberdeau, Mason Marchand or Marchman or whatever you say his name is. That one shocks me over Ashari. Carter Verhaeghe, obviously. Ekblad, Forsling, Uyghur, Bobrovsky. So, yeah, that one doesn't make sense. Unless Marchand has a no-trade clause or something. I don't know why they pick him over Ashari. So that's a mind. It doesn't matter because they already picked Dreidger, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, Dreidger's the pick because who else? Listen, you need 3 goalies and one of them has to be a stud. So who's going to be? So it had to be Dreidger because I thought they were going to get Price. That's not happening. And I doubt like there's no other big headliners available. So yeah, they're going to take and I know they're going to take a guy that's going to be a great B like Vanacek or like I'm saying if they don't take Dylan, they might take Vanacek or they're going to take Kakkonen. It's going to be one of those two are going to get picked because they already took the cord. So I mean, technically they have 4 wild card spots, so they can take 4 goalies. But why would you do that? That's like stupid, you know.
I hear.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how different it is. Because like I really like some of this still might happen. Like I don't know why. Like Nashville, they have to take Yarn Krok. Kings, like they should take Athanasiou. They should take, in my honest to God opinion, they should take Athanasiou. I really believe that. You know, it's just like I don't know, like he literally is going to do nothing on that team. He's making no money. Like his contract, I don't know if it says it here. Hold on, I write it down. What's Athanasiou? See, it's an asterisk. He was making like 750. I was being nice. I gave him 100,000 more. That's how nice I was being. Like, why wouldn't you take a guy Because listen, how they're already taking all these young guys that have proven nothing. At least have a guy that's proven a little bit and at least has shown that he has
Yeah.
one thing going for him, which is speed. He has so much speed. I don't know if you remember when the Wings.
Yeah,
traded
he's
him-
already on his way out based on the
Yeah,
based on
seriously.
the line that
Contract.
they have in their minor league system.
So they have their prospect pool is insane. Like I don't know why you keep him. Like they should like seriously. Like when he get traded to Edmonton, I'm literally like, oh my god, like McDavid, Draisaitl, FSC. I thought it was gonna be a big deal, and he disappointed, but that might not have been because of him. That might have just because of the team. Because look how good the team was with those two guys, and the rest of the team just like whatever, you know. So it's just weird, just very weird. Yeah.
Edmonton
wish-
Oilers are the Edmonton Oilers are a boil on the NHL.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's not the Oilers making the pick. They might trade like a lot for them to take a good player in the future, you know, like Tuck or Theodore. Like they might screw up that way. The next pick is the Flyers, I believe. And yeah, Justin Bronner, I riot.
Kevin, is that the Space Needle, which will turn?
He's at the Space Needle? All right, these are see. This is why this was leaked because these are obviously all pre-recorded. He couldn't have gone all over his city in this amount of time.
Yeah.
That's cool though. He's in the Space Needle.
Quite like the iconic Space Needle. This building was once the tallest building west of the Mississippi. We know the amazing history that it has, but it also has an awesome 360 panoramic views. So we've got the expert here, Randy. Randy, why don't you take the fans through some of what they're seeing?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. It's a gorgeous day up here at the top. Of course, the most commanding views of the Seattle skyline, the Seattle waterfront down below that with the Washington State ferries, and of course the home waters of the Kraken, Elliott Bay, and the Puget Sound. And then a little closer in today, we have a view of Seattle Kraken superfan Paul Buxton.
Paul, what's up? Nice to meet you, man. Pleasure meeting you. Well, I understand that Paul has a question that he wants to ask of general manager Ron Francis. Paul, go ahead.
Can I make the pick?
Ron, who are we picking from the Flyers?
Okay.
The Philadelphia Flyers, the Seattle Kraken select Carson Wentz.
What?
Quick instincts, Ron. Just like he was on the ice. Bang, bang.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Carson Twarynski.
Only 22 NHL games under his belt, but he has size, can skate. And
It doesn't even say how many goals he scored. I bet you there's a reason why. Oh my god. What? See, you know the problem is they're not saying the trades yet.
Pittsburgh Penguins, but we have to introduce an absolute legend to the stage to help us make this pick. A Hockey Hall of Famer, an Olympic gold medalist, a gold medalist in the World Championships, part of the esteemed Renato hockey clan, and a scout for the Seattle Kraken, Cammy Granato. Cammy, welcome.
Oh wow, Tony and Don's whatever, yeah.
Yeah. I'm making a call here.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Pittsburgh's not going to take Zach Aston Reese. I'm sorry, Seattle's not going to take Zach Aston Reese.
But see, you know what the problem is? You know how like Vegas they showed us the trades. I don't know if they showed it right away, but after, but they showed us trades, which probably will explain why they took some of these players. Like, there's no way.
I think I'm thinking Brandon Tanev.
Bro, if they take Tanev or Zucker, like Tanev, I'll laugh. I will legitimately laugh. Tanev, I'll be like, I'll laugh, I'll chuckle a little bit. I'll be like, you know what? He's kind of a good player, kind of. Contract's a little crazy, but yeah, if they take Brandon Tanev, I will laugh my ass off. I will laugh my ass off. Utree's gonna laugh his ass off.
Our staff has done to keep it.
Nope. Yeah. But why wouldn't you take Zach Aston Reese? Look at his contract.
They should, but I don't think they will.
He's making he would make like 900 last year, 900,000. Okay, let's see.
From the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Seattle Kraken select Brandon Tanev.
Oh my god!
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you keep smiling, Tanev. Yeah, he's not afraid to smile. Wow. I'm muting this. I don't even care what he's saying. I don't care. Oh my god. They did it. You called it, right? You called it.
I did call it.
Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. He had a nice goal in the playoffs. That's what I'll give him. No, he had two nice ones. They're showing me nice back.
Who's up next? Does it say?
I saw it in a second. I saw it for a quick sec. Ugh, I'm so mad. They're not doing it by alphabetical because I didn't hear Anaheim or Arizona, and I didn't hear Minnesota either.
I really don't understand how they're doing it.
It's supposed to be by record. At least that's how Vegas did it. This doesn't make sense. And like they did Montreal, like it can't be like how you did
You remember who Vegas's first pick was?
Calvin Pickard.
Yep.
I thought because of the way they do standings, now the last pick is going to be Colorado instead because they won the President's Trophy.
Have a great career here. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Let's go Kraken.
Okay. Wow. This is crazy. All right.
It's a team that won the cup but has not yet followed it up with the deep run.
Oh, they're doing the Caps, bro. Ooh, ooh. Bro, are you gonna be sad? Are you gonna be sad?
I really don't know who they're picking here.
So I'll tell you who's available. Oh, here. Never mind.
Yeah, like Chris Dreidger. This is
Vitek Vanacek. Wow.
Vitek Vanacek?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Damn.
That's a good pick.
That's a great pick. That's better than Dylan.
True. However, I'm a little upset because you could have had Capo Kakinen. You could have had Capo Kakinen for, I think, even less money. I'm pretty sure. Oh, my gosh. Now who are they going to take for Minnesota? Oh, my God. If they take Carson Soucy, I'll laugh. Oh, my God. And I like Carson Soucy.
I think they might.
I like Carson Soucy.
They
But
might.
you could have had Kakinen then. Oh, my God. I really like Carson Soucy, but I just don't know if, like, you're going to waste a pick on an old guy like that. Like, at least Gio, he's the name recognition, and it's only 1 year. Like, oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. They took Vitek Vanacek. I'm not shocked, obviously. I think the only time the two that shocked me the most is the Flyers pick and the Jackets pick. I don't know which one's more shocking, like really shocking to me. Oh my gosh. Any one of these, like, who's your favorite pick so far? Anyone stand out?
I think the one that stands out the most to me, purely based on, an idea of how good they are, Jordan Eberle.
Okay, and who's the worst pick you think they made? Nah, I already said it. It's fine.
I think passing on Carey Price was a mistake.
I'm saying you think. So you're not even talking about the play. Oh my God, did you have a flex tape thing? It says flex seal, flex paste, flex glue.
Yeah, I have flex. I have flex glue at my CVS.
That's great, bro. So imagine, that one we were talking about, that edit somebody made over flex. They said a different word. Imagine they did it for all the things.
Oh yeah, no.
Something glue, something like what's glue? Anyway, Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So you're not even talking about the player. You're just talking about the actual pick. Like that's didn't you think they're taking Carey Price? I thought it was a no-brainer.
I thought taking Carey Price should have been their most obvious pick.
That should have been their Fleury pick. That should have been
that was well. I mean, that should have just like that was as obvious as Marc Andre was to Vegas. If that's what
I'm saying, that should have been like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Like, it just bugs me. By the way, so for the record, I'll tell you everyone who's clear on Minnesota. William Bitton. I don't think so. Bukestad. Ooh, maybe. Bonino. Possibly.
Eric Bukestad.
Nick Bukestad.
I'm sorry. I am very out of it.
Joseph Cramarosa. No way. Gabe Dumont, maybe. Marcus Johansson. That's a throwback. You know who that is.
Of course.
Lou Johnson. Victor Rask is unprotected. I don't get that. I don't think they're going to let him take them. I'm not going to say everyone. I'm going to say some defense. Ian Cole, Brad Hunt, Carson Soucy, Andrew Hammond, baby, the Hamburglar, and Capo Kakinen. Yeah. By the way, how awesome is it that ESPN is going to do hockey now? Like, we're going to have Stephen A. make the worst takes about, like, Tarasenko and Ovi and Mark Stone and Panarin. It's going to be like the funniest thing. He's going to be talking about McDavid like he knows who he is. It's going to be the funniest thing in the world. It's going to be great, huh?
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, Mike. Oh my gosh. Oh Mike gosh. That should be your name. Oh Mike gosh. Anyway.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
I'll stop now. I'm just waiting for commercial. Okay, it's back now. Thank God.
2021 NHL expansion draft to the upper deck continues from Seattle as we fill out the first ever roster for the 32nd NHL franchise, the Seattle Kraken. Going to go now to the Central Division. Arizona's moving to the Central to make way for the Kraken.
Oh, I think they're doing it by division. That's why. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. They did Detroit early though. That doesn't make sense. No way. Oh, maybe they're doing new divisions. Not the weird one this year. Next year's like usual, like the normal one, except Arizona's switched to Central.
Oh shit.
That's what they're doing. That's why Detroit. Oh shit. That's why Detroit's gonna be in Boston's division. That's because that's how it is. Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh my, they're doing it by division. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay.
I know.
Vancouver Canucks. No, sorry. The first ever Kraken opponent is going to be Vancouver Canucks. By the way, that's a great call because I'm calling it. You know how San Jose became an instant rival with Vegas?
Yeah.
Same thing's going to happen with Vancouver and Seattle because Vancouver does not really have a rivalry with anyone like specifically. You know,
I mean, you could make
Flames. Flames are with Jets. Flames are with Jets.
They used to.
No, but I know what you're saying. But Flames are with Jets. Flames are with Jets. I'm trying to remember the other teams. Oilers are with Jets. No, Oilers are with Flames. Oilers are with Flames.
Yeah, Flames.
Jets are with
Oilers.
Senators, and Leafs are with Canadians.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But Vancouver doesn't really like. They're technically the rivals with everyone, right? But like, they don't have a pure rival. This will be their pure rival because. All right, here it is. Jeez, Kevin, how many of these did you do?
90% will be 100% come opening night. 100% come opening night. 100% ready to go. You heard it from him. With that being said, the Seattle Kraken select from the Arizona Coyotes, Richie.
Michael Bunting.
His locker's going to be just a little bit bigger. That is Tyler Pitlick.
Wow.
Tyler Pitlick.
I like that pick.
I like that pick more than what's his face.
Michael Bunting. Yeah,
I like that more than Michael.
But you have to
Bunting.
keep in mind two things when I made my picks. Number one, who else were they taking? And two, does the salary work out? Right? Like I thought they were taking Tarasenko, big contract. Domi, big contract.
In your list, that salary probably doesn't work out, but because they didn't take Price, it's probably.
I'm saying Price. This is what I'm saying. The fact that they had to take Price, Giordano, all these people, it limited my thing. But I thought to myself, Blackhawks, okay. So, but yeah, I'm just saying, like,
if they did not protect Kevin Lankinen, I'm going to
I did it, by the way,
Chicago personally
literally
and slit Bowman's throat.
So I'll tell you, I have the whole list. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
I'll just tell you who they protect as goalie. Okay, it's you're not gonna like this.
It's not Lankinen?
Yeah, but I think he's Oh no, I'm good. I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, you're good. Subban's unprotected. Never mind. You're good.
Malcolm Subban's yeah, that's fine.
Okay, but they're not taking any of these guys.
They're not gonna take Malcolm.
This is who they have. Adam Gaudette, Brett Colony, Ryan Carpenter.
They might take Ryan Carpenter.
Maybe. I think like no one here is good. I think they might take Calvin DeHaan, but his contract's outrageous.
Calvin DeHaan has a bad contract. They're not gonna.
I'm saying that's why they're taking Zadorov.
So I know
Zadorov.
It's either okay. If not Zadorov,
also Colin Gilligan, if you know, I don't know him that well, but he's optional.
No
way.
They might look at Connor Delia, but
they only have two goalies. They're really gonna waste it on Colin. No, they used all three. They used all three. They're really gonna use more of the wild card. No. They're taking Zadorov. I'm betting right now.
If not Zadorov, then Ryan Carpenter.
Bro, this is crazy. Gary Payton. All right.
Feels weird hearing Gary Payton and Sean Kemp in a hockey expansion draft.
But it does make sense. He was Seattle.
Sean Kemp played for the Sonics, I know, and so did Gary Payton, but
like they're the most famous people ever played for the Sonics. And yeah, I know Kevin Durant technically played for the Sonics, but for 1 year before they moved.
Yeah.
This is probably the only guy that was ever close to getting in Michael Jordan's face because this guy talked the best trash in the league. Ooh, let's get hype. Let's get hype.
Stand up.
Mike is standing up. What?
From the Hawks?
John Quenville. What is he, like the
Really?
grandson? No, second cousin. It
Second
says
cousin. He's the
second
second cousin. John Quenville.
2 goals in 42 NHL games.
You also have to keep in mind that he's on a team with Alex
That's
DeBrincat, Kubalik, Patrick Kane. He doesn't really have a window of opportunity.
No, but even in the bottom 6, I expect you to score like 5, 6, 7 goals.
I
Score 2
suppose.
goals.
I
in 40.
suppose so.
Okay, sorry, I missed the pick. Jonas Donskoy. He said the name wrong. Jonas Donskoy or something. I don't know. All right, you were right. You were right. Jonas Donskoy. Great. This team's gonna be so good.
This team is gonna be so good. Are they gonna? I'm not so sure if they're gonna win the cup, but they're definitely gonna get.
No,
past
they're not making the cup. But think about it. Their division is ass. They're playing the Sharks, Kings, and Ducks. Dude, they're literally their only competition.
Poor Trevor. I feel bad for Trevor Zegras.
Dude, this team is making the playoffs. I guarantee you. Okay, I don't guarantee you because for the record, their coach is Dave Hackstall, who's hit and miss.
Oh,
Dallas Stars, baby. I said in my thing, Anka, but listen, Andrew Cogliano is available, and so is Jamie Alexiak, who a lot of people are sort of interested in.
I think people are touting Alexiak.
Yeah, but I thought so many guys were obvious, like Braun, like Justin Braun. I thought that was a good contract, you know? Like, I'm looking at my players. I thought Niederreiter was a good, like, okay, the contract's a lot, I'll admit. But, like, also, why pick Eberle over Josh Bailey? Like, I don't know, you know?
The Dallas Stars 2021 NHL Kraken pick Jamie Alexiak.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, I was wrong, but I'm okay with this one.
Yep.
I love this guy.
I feel like if any team has Jamie Alexiak available, they're going to take him.
Honestly, he's a feel good guy. And he's one of the guys in person. He's coming out. Wow.
He's coming out. So now John Pocopopo or whatever his name isn't the only gay hockey player.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you the next guys: Minnesota, Nashville, St. Louis, Winnipeg. Okay. Minnesota, Nashville, St. Louis, Winnipeg. So let's see. Minnesota. So they already took 3 goalies. They're not going to take Kapanen. Why would they? Yeah. Yeah, for the record, by the way, this is really cool because like usually this was during the awards, the draft, but they're not doing it this year because the awards are already just online and stuff. So they did it in Seattle. It's really cool, you know? Like they have the guys and now it's a lot more personable. It's not like random, you know? It's not like during the awards.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is great. Yeah. Oh, he signed a contract. I think he was a UFA. I think he was a UFA. So
and while we're on a break, while we're waiting for the next pick to come up, I just want to give a congratulations to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
by the way, yeah, we do other sports here, but this one's exclusively hockey. But yeah, we'll talk a little snippet. The Greek
congrats
freak,
to Giannis. Congrats.
The Greek
The Greek god has his trident, and so does the demigod Thanasis.
Bro.
He was on COVID protocol, but he still won a championship.
And the best Robin in the league, Chris Middleton, like the first G League player to like.
And the guy who looks like he's constantly on LSD, Bobby Portis.
Bro, as a Knicks fan, thanks.
Doesn't he though? Like with his eyes like just wide, the fruck open.
No, that was the funniest thing when he like didn't trip. What's his name? Crowder. And he starts like doing like.
He's like what's her face? Like Kimmy Coleman, the woman who has the Guinness World Record for like popping her eyes out the farthest.
That's kind of gross, but yeah. Remember iCarly, the guy that wouldn't blink, the world record episode?
I didn't.
No, I'm saying, do you remember?
Wait, take it. No, wait. Let's take it again. I think I blinked. I didn't.
Okay, wow, I was right. Minnesota Wild. Carson Soucy.
Susie is here, another
Wow.
finishing defenseman who
Okay.
can crush opponents in his own zone.
Honestly,
You know, he's
no
a
disrespect to
really
Carson Soucy. I just feel like you know it's not the best.
I feel like this has become your projection.
Okay, yeah, it's a projection. I'll tell you
Your-
why. I wanted
Your predictions have become like a March Madness bracket at this point, just completely busted.
First of the record, nobody was getting a good thing except for like Frank Cervelli or someone who already has inside information.
Well, let's meet the guy who's going to be responsible for helping build this team.
Anyways,
But yeah, just one thing I want to say. Carson Soucy, he's getting 2.7 million. So it's like I think that's a lot for somebody who's Carson Soucy, you know? Like I like him. It's just like think about the team, think about the guys on your team, you know, Jared Spurgeon, Jonas Brodin, Matt Dumbo, you know?
mhm.
But you know what? I'm not surprised because they weren't gonna take any of those other guys because those guys were protected. So yeah. But it's just crazy, you know? They could have gotten Nico Sturm for 725. No, actually, hold on. I think they protected him. Hold on. Let me retract. Nico Sturm they protected. Okay, hold on.
The message is this: let's come together.
I'm saying they could have got Bukestad, $900,000. $900,000. I think that would have been a much better call, in my opinion, especially because of like how young everybody is. Like you don't want too many young players. You want some veteran guys. But you know, notice I'm saying I like Soucy because he's at least he's 26. He's played some games, so
Yeah.
I'll give him that. But
Well, it's one of the things
yeah.
that I just talked about. We want to have a group of guys that know what it is to be a good
Yeah.
teammate, know what it is to be a competitive teammate, and push one
Wow.
another to be at their very best.
By the way, what I
Yeah.
love about that,
Yeah, sorry, what are you saying? What?
I could freaking be like I don't have my camera on and I could freaking be just completely just butt ass
You could be
naked.
nude. You could be nude. I mean,
I could just be butt ass naked.
I mean, you could be like doing a lot of things. Like you could be like smoking crack. Like I don't know. Like
I could be doing a line while this is all happening.
nah, but I gotta hear like the loud.
Just kidding, I can't do a line yet. Not until not for another
Right.
3 weeks.
Yeah, he's not legal yet, folks.
I'm not legal yet. I'm still 20 years old.
Once I was 20 years old. Okay.
My mama told me, get out of my house and go pay your own rent. Once I was 20 years old.
Okay. So, I mean, think about our defensemen. Not our like Seattle's. Jamie Lexiak, Carson Soucy, and who was the first
He's
pick?
rutty.
Kale Fleury. I'm saying I like those three, but I just don't know yet. Like, I gotta see them take Hayden Fleury. Lazan. I really like that they got Lazan. I really do. Wow. That's very interesting. Because Lazan, he plays on Jeremy Lazan plays on the why can't I see it? So weird. Oh wow, I think Cap Friendly updated. Whoa. Oh wow, they did update. Okay, never mind. Wow, that's sick. They update automatically. So folks, if you're on Cap Friendly, you can go on and it's already there, the team. Okay, so yeah. So they got Lazan who plays both. They got Soucy who plays on the left. Adam Larson got signed, so that was confirmed. I forgot about that. So yeah, that's already Oilers pick. Sorry about that. I forgot. Spoilers. Yeah. Wow, so this is going to be a very good team. Jamie Lexiak, Adam Larson, Carson Soucy, Jeremy Lazan, William Borgen, Jessica. So that's 6 guys right there. But
Phoenix fans are just looking at the draft. Just be like, write that down.
Yep. For sure. 100%. By the way, like the thing is, like the 2 guys, William Borgen, Dennis Staslawski. So yeah, I'm going to turn off my my board and you can just see that here. You can see the team. Look at the salaries here. So here, take a look. Do you see this? Do you see?
I do.
Okay, so here's their cap space currently. They're at 40, and that's with 14 players. So they gotta get about 16 more. They have 16 more contracts to get.
Yes.
So they got about $42 million to play with here. So are you good at math? What's 42 divided by 16? And I'm not saying this is going to be every
42
player.
divided by 16 is The 32 and 100 and then
42. Yeah, I'm saying.
Uh, 1 second.
All right, calculator it up, baby.
16 point
I'll just do it myself. It's fine.
20 16 16.2 16.2
It says 2.6.
what?
It says 2.625. Okay.
2.6. What did I say?
I don't know. 60. I don't know. 60.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. 2.6.
Okay, so 2.6.
2.62 is what I meant.
That means they have to find, like, this is the Moneyball. You ever saw Moneyball? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like how they
Of course.
have 3 guys, the equal Giambi and stuff.
Yeah.
Because so we gotta do that. You gotta find 16 guys that have a cap hit of 2 points.
What was it? Giambi, someone else, and Isringhausen?
They lost Giambi, Johnny Damon, and Isringhausen. Right? So they had to find 3 guys that matched all their OPSs, which I thought was actually genius and actually made sense to me. Because you're getting the average. So you have to find 16 guys that have an average contract of a cap hit of 2.6 million. So, and the best part about that is that everyone has to have 2.6 million. Some guys can have like a $750,000 contract, 800. Some guys could have a 3 million, 4 million, which I think like Gio's gonna Gio's gonna be a hard one because that's 6 million. So yeah, it's crazy. This is awesome. I'm not against expansion, but like they gotta space out each time they do this.
They really do.
It makes it more special. Like we gotta get used to it, you know. We gotta let the team build, you know. Vegas has been in the Final Four like every year. It's crazy. How funny would it be if Vegas lost to Seattle in whatever round they play in the playoffs? All right,
That'd be awesome.
Nashville. So Nashville, yeah.
Who is your Nashville pick?
Cale Yarncroc, please, God. Please. It's not even a bias. I'm not drafting. There's no other thing. I want this team to be good, and getting Cale Yarncroc is your answer for every reason, not just skill, contracts. Because look who else is available. You have good players who are available and not contracts good. Okay? Yeah. Ryan Johansson, Matt Duchene at the top of it. Okay? And Edgar Branson, you know who that is. And Pecorine, although he retired, so that doesn't make sense. Matt Barecki, Matt Benning, Yakov Trent. So like the only two players that I'm thinking. Actually, I see 3 players in my eyes that I think they would go if they don't take Yarncroc, because there's no way they take Duchene or Johansson. There's no way in hell they take either of those guys. So those guys to me are I'm just gonna let him talk. The boy Cali. All right, he's talking too long, but I say Colton Sissons, Rocco Grimaldi, or Nick Cousins.
Ooh.
I'm saying like those are the other options. But the thing about all those guys are, those guys are all on I'm saying like those guys okay, Rocco Grimaldi has the same exact cap hit as Yarncroc, but Yarncroc can play center, left wing, right wing, while Grimaldi can play both wings. I think that's more valuable. That's why I thought about some of these picks. Like JT Compher could play all 3, which is why I picked him over Donskoy, because I believe Donskoy can only play. I'm going to check that, by the way. I'm going to fact check that. So just hold on a second. But I'm pretty sure that's true. No, wait, it says here already. Donskoy. Yeah, Donskoy can only play right wing. So that's what I'm saying. JT Compher could play right wing and center. So I'm saying I just thought it was more valuable and a better contract. Oh, I was right. Cale Yarncroc. Let's go. Let's go, baby. This team is stacked. Jordan Eberle, Colin Blackwell, Cale Yarncroc, Yanni Gourde, Jonas Donskoy, and Jared McCann. That's your top 6 right there. That's your top 6. Wow, Bobby Wagner is going to announce.
Welcome, Big Bobby.
I'm saying like we were watching. We're going to do other sports right now. The All-Star game. We were watching the MLB All-Star game. We were talking about like how they had Grubauer and they had Von Miller and they had Will Barton, which was cool because it was all 3 other sports of that area. So now they've had Gary Payton, they had Bobby Wagner, and oh my God, bro. Do you think for baseball they're going to get Ichiro?
That would be sick. No, it's probably going to be Kyle Lewis.
Let's see.
From the St. Louis Blues, Seattle led Vince Dunn.
Oh wow!
It's done. So you had it. You had it.
I know. No, well, yes and no. I said Tarasenko because no one
You
was
did,
picking him.
but your
But
second
yeah, he was in my ballpark for sure.
was done.
Wow, dude, this defense is gonna be amazing. Jamie Alexiak, Vince Dunn, Jeremy Lazon, Adam Larson, Carson Soucy. Oh my God, if they get Giordano,
Dun, dun,
literally, this is one of.
dun.
If they get Giordano, that's literally gonna be one of the best defenses in the league. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
If they get who?
If they get Giordano, this defense is officially solidified. Winnipeg Jets, Mason Appleton.
Mason Appleton.
All right, so you got that.
Oh, there's like I think there's one more pick. I'm not sure though. See, it didn't update it yet. That's the problem. Who did they not do? Did they do Arizona? I don't remember. I
No,
don't think
Arizona they haven't done yet.
they haven't done Arizona and they haven't done Oh, it's the last division. Okay, we have one more division. Okay. We're doing the Central. Okay, we haven't done the no, not the Avalanche. Oh, bro, it's all the LA, Anaheim, San Jose, LA, Vancouver. Oh my, Vancouver. This is gonna be the funniest pick because like they got beef. Not really, but it's gonna be Colin. But yeah.
A lot of things to look forward to come training camp and finally when we start these games in October. Plenty of intrigue Friday night, ESPN2 and on Sportsnet 8 o'clock Eastern time. All right, time now for the pick from the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Off a very rough season, last in the West, second worst in the league, and at the third straight year they've missed the playoffs. Fewest goals per game. So they've got.
All right, buddy, it's the Ducks. I told him it's Hayden Fleury. The dude was literally traded for peanuts because of a stacked Carolina team, so he could play in the. And they also have a good defensive team. If Hayden Fleury is your last defenseman, I'm pretty happy. But the only way to make it better is to get like Giordano. But it's still a good defense. Better be Hayden Fleury. That's so cute. Bro,
Hayden Fleury, you got it.
They're gonna play Hayden Fleury and Cale Fleury on the same line because they're brothers. Bro, both expansion teams picked.
That's
a Fleury.
pretty funny.
Both expansion teams also picked a Fleury.
It's only a matter of time before Theo Fleury becomes like head of operations for Vegas.
I think they were probably 5 and 3 years old, so hometown back in Saskatchewan. So no, really exciting day for.
Bro, if they play together, I'm gonna lose my shit.
That'd be the funniest thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be the funniest thing. It's gonna be their third line. It's gonna be Hayden and Cale. Bro, by the way, their alternates, like the throwback ones, like the one that looks like the one from the movie, is awesome.
Whoa, do you know who announced the Yarncroc pick?
I forgot. Who?
Marchand. Beast mode.
Marshall Lynch?
Yeah.
I must have missed it. It was they did this much quicker than I thought. You know what I'm talking about? Like in the NBA draft, the NFL draft, like the real drafts, it takes so long. You want to know why? Because they're on the clock. But these guys already know what they're picking. There's no trade or anything.
Yeah, he FaceTimed me this morning, and he said Bergevin called him and said he's a Kraken, and
Bergevin.
he instantly called my parents.
I really thought, honestly, maybe Mark Bergevin traded assets so they wouldn't take price. I think that's possible. Mark Bergevin is a very shifty guy, bro. He literally he offer sheeted Aho like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You realize nobody offer sheets anymore because they don't want to be in bad graces with other GMs because then they could just do the same thing to them the year after. Or they'll just not trade with them. Dude, this is crazy. Their top six is fantastic, and they have two very good bottom six guys. And oh my God, Mason Appleton is going to be a bottom six guy. He's a very good bottom six guy. Like he's perfect. Wow, this is crazy. Wow.
I want to see. Does anyone else want to see Marshawn Lynch get on skates and hit the ice?
Honestly, I don't know what's funnier.
See, because in
The
the
fact that I
MLS
think he,
in
the
the
fact that I
MLS
think, hold on, sorry, what were you saying?
in the MLS All-Star game, when he was like dribbling towards the goal, he picked the soccer ball up and barreled over the goalie and brought it into the goal. It was
I don't know
funny.
I don't know what's funnier, like that soccer video, or the whole like smack that Jalen Ramsey was talking about how he could play hockey, and that whole practice video, and like he just like did not know what he was talking about. Remember, like what team was it? Nashville. That's like, oh yeah, Jalen Ramsey. You know, oh I could be a good goalie or some crap. Do you remember that or no?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, buddy, it's literally the hardest sport in the league. Yeah. By the way, Fred Warner got a huge deal. By the way, speaking of football, Fred Warner got a huge deal. I don't know if you saw. 40 million guaranteed money.
This is Marshawn.
Presence, you feel me though, early and often. And I mean, you know, that just to
No,
show
but
them, like, you know, I say the Seattle style of play.
you might turn that off.
I
I
think
just
they'd
don't want
be
to.
all right.
It's just like I don't know what you're watching. You must be watching like a different channel. I'm on ESPN.
No, this is on the NHL YouTube channel.
Oh, are they live streaming it on YouTube?
No, they
Marshawn, take it away.
it passed.
This the first pick, right? Yeah, with the first pick, we're going with the boy Cali though. You know what I'm talking about? Yup,
The boy Cali.
Cali Yarn Crow.
Okay,
Kelly Young
so
Creek.
all right, let's make bets. Who do you think is going to be the baseball guy? You think it's going to be Kyle Lewis? Like, why Kyle Lewis? Like, why not Ichiro? Like, they all like they got legends like Lynch and they got and Tatum.
Oh, I hear that. No, then they go with Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, that's a better pick. You're right.
Yeah, they go.
And you want to know why? You want to know why it's more believable? Isn't Ichiro? Didn't he go back to Japan? Like, I don't
Yeah,
even know.
Ichiro's back. Ichiro's back in the land of the.
You know who was very close to Seattle? You know who was just there last week in Colorado? Ken Griffey. We were watching the Home Run Derby. He was there. So
Yep.
it's very realistic.
If not Ken Griffey, then Randy Johnson. That's my take.
Okay, I'm not trying to be like that guy, but like, who thinks of Randy Johnson when the first team you think of? Do you really think of Seattle? He was on no, come on. He was on so many teams and he won with the Diamondbacks. Okay.
Yeah, he went with the Diamondbacks, but this is coming from.
And he was on one of the best teams ever on that Montreal Expos team. You know, the one that like won the most games and they didn't win the World Series because they had a strike.
Because of the strike.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, I think I remember him more for that or for the Diamondbacks, like winning the World Series than the Seattle. I do hear what people are saying. All these people are wearing the pigeon shirts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought that's what was going to be.
That's funny.
I thought they were going to be the team. I thought perfect name would have been the Storm, but I think a soccer team took it. Yeah. But I like Kraken. It's a great name.
And to help make this pick, the folks have been instrumental.
Calgary Flames, baby. Come on, Gio. Let's get Mark Giordano.
Who's announcing it? Some
very important workers who
They didn't say yet.
all you folks
It might be weeks. I don't know.
try to stay as healthy as possible and get healthy. And so let's go back to Kevin for that.
Yep. Weeks. I mean, it might be someone else. It might be like they might be asking a question or he's saying it. He's wearing scrubs. That's so weird. Wasn't that Drake and Josh episode where Drake pretended to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You can get arrested for that. Who knew they would predict the future?
Who knew? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, here at Virginia Mason Franciscan Health, we already have a family to help take care of the community. But now we've got a family to help take care of our new hockey team, the Seattle.
I like it.
With that being said, the Seattle Kraken select from the Calgary Flames.
Yeah.
Who else was it gonna be? Realistically speaking, who else were they gonna take?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you who was available, and you tell me who you'd pick. I already have my guy in mind, but I want to tell you who you'd
Well,
pick.
I think I know. I think we all know which guy you had in mind.
Okay, so here's who they had. Ready? This is who they had. Named Milan Lucic. Josh Levio, who okay, Dominique Simone, who we all know from the Penguins, Michael Stone, and Louis Domingue. But in my eyes, it would have been Derek Ryan, if anyone.
Uh,
Who would you have picked? I mean, they also had Nordstrom.
If Giordano wasn't there, if Giordano wasn't an option, and they'd only picked 2 goalies, I would have said they would have gone for Louis.
For Louis Domingue.
If they only had 2 goalies, if they had,
I know, but I'm saying like, that wasn't even an option in my head because of all the goalies I had in mind.
Right.
Like he wasn't even on the depth chart. I had Price, Dreidger, Kapanen, and then I had Vanacek and who's the guy they picked? And Joey Gourde. Like that was my depth chart. I didn't even think of Domingue because I just thought to myself, it's Gio. It's only Gio. There's no one else.
But now if Gio wasn't on the board,
but it was going to be Gio.
Levio.
Let me tell you why it's Gio. 3 reasons. Number one, and it doesn't matter about the contract. This is number one. He's going to be a UFA next year, so you could sign him for less if he doesn't care.
Yeah, I know.
Or if he sucks, you could just let him go. 2, you need a leader, and he's a leader.
Yeah, he's a great veteran player.
He might be the captain, but they're not going to do a captain first year. But
no, they're not going to have a captain. They're not going to have a captain.
But if they do A's, he's getting an A for sure.
I don't even think the.
Riley Smith was an A. I just don't know how far in the season. Maybe they did it in the playoffs. I don't know. I remember Riley Smith being an A. I remember that. I just don't remember if it was right away. And then number 3, dude won the Norris, so he's getting butts on the seats. People know who he is. He won the Norris at like 35 or something. So yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, do you understand how old this guy is? Do you understand?
Mark Giordano, I'm pretty sure was around like when I was still in pull-ups.
No, but do you understand how old he is now? He's literally it's the craziest thing in the world. I wonder if it updated. Hold on. Let me see. Yep. 37 years old. He's 37 years old. Look at the difference in age between everyone else. I don't even care. I'm okay. Okay, but it's Adam Larson. We already know this. Think about this, by the way. Think about this tandem. They're going to have probably Giordano and Larson on the top. Like Larson with the power play, maybe. You're gonna have Jamie Alexiak and Carson Soucy. No, Jamie Alexiak. No, hold on. Let me take this back. Vince Dunn. Vince Dunn has to be in the top 4. What are you thinking, by the way? Vince Dunn, Jeremy Lauzon? Like, I don't know. You know, I think the Fleury. I think it's funny how the Fleury's play, but are they even?
Jeremy Lauzon, I think, was a given.
And I'm saying, Vince but like Dunn, him with Vince Dunn, I'm saying like on the second.
Oh, you mean what they're gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm too out of it to be able to think like that far ahead right now.
Adam Larson. Okay, yeah, I was right. I already says it on here, but yeah.
Adam Larson?
Yeah, Adam Larson. He's a great pickup.
Didn't you have Dominic Cahoon in the lineups?
I know, but the thing was, I made this draft yesterday, and they announced a few hours ago that they officially signed Larson and Alexiak. I forgot all about it. I wasn't gonna change it, so I don't want to lie and everything. You know, because like all these guys are doing drafts, so I don't care. I mean, I don't really care because like I only care about the ones I really like. They had no idea were gonna happen. You know, like with Columbus, like I thought for sure it was gonna be Domi. Like, it's crazy, by the way. Look, so now they're at 51, so they still got 30 in cap space.
Right.
And they got like what 3 or 4 teams left, so they could go for one more big contract. Actually, they actually could. For some reason, it doesn't say the third guy. It doesn't say Gourde on here. I don't know why. It's weird.
Try refreshing.
Curtis McDermott.
Yeah, we saw some of our special guests. They wanted someone that could take care of business. McDermott is a big, tough forward, and he'll be a good fit on that third or fourth line. He's 6'5".
Third or fourth.
33.
Did people not realize there's not a fourth line in the defense?
With his physicality, he's also a player, Chris, that will stand up for his teammates. If you know what I mean.
Have you
Actually, do you know what? I don't think the white jerseys deserve as much hate as they get.
I'm not saying they deserve hate, but when you're coming out to see your fans, you're coming in the blue or whatever color that is. That's all I'm saying.
Teal?
Whatever, yeah. Like, I love Vegas' white jersey. I think they have some of the best white jerseys in the league, but you're not going out with that. Like, you're going out with the black, in my opinion.
I'd go out with the red.
They didn't exist then. I'm saying the expansion.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so down.
What do you think they're gonna do for reverse retro?
They're gonna do a black one, but it's gonna be the one with the Kraken grabbing the anchor. I think it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like or just the anchor. I would not mind just an anchor. I would not mind that. Like an anchor, but it's the Space Needle. I would love that.
They're just gonna do the anchor and then they're gonna have a fisherman on the anchor.
Oh my god, do you see this?
What?
Bro, they're in an aquarium and a guy in the aquarium is holding a draft card. He's in the tank.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
This is crazy. He's in the tank. I hope his oxygen tank's all good. All right, who the hell is this? San Jose selects Alexander True.
Great job today. We appreciate your hustle.
Who?
Well, it would be false to assume that True will be part of this
Oh,
roster. in the
okay.
coming season, but
He's literally not going to play. He's been in the WHL the last 3 years.
19 NHL games.
Who?
This guy, Alexander True. By the way, it says he's the cousin of Nikolai Ehlers, but I don't think that means anything.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Wow, Alexander True. So I was even more off. I thought they were going to get nobody, but at least somebody you might know a little bit, but it wasn't going to matter because you've been LHR and Matt Nieto. They're not even getting anyone. They're getting a guy that's going into the minors.
Based north of the border.
All right, Vancouver.
Social media has been actively kind of poking at the Canucks by
Wow. Okay, so for me, it was Cole Lind. But yeah,
traded up there to be a part of the Seattle.
honestly, the way this draft is going, it actually could be anyone. I don't even know.
It could be literally anybody.
It could literally be anyway because first of all, they're not taking price, so they already have like 6 or 7 million more than they would for a goalie. Like
Final pick of this 2021
it's last pick, Colin.
Let's please welcome to the safety ownership group, Jerry Bruckheimer, Dave Wright, and Andy Sanders.
All right, it's the owner, baby. It's the movie maker, Jerry Bruckheimer. Who's the last pick? Colin. All right, I'm just gonna put this on the same window just so you see. So let's just put Vancouver here, as you can see. So Vancouver. Here, Vancouver. So here's who's available. Who sits out to you? In my eyes, I did think Cole Lind, but if they want toughness, I would take a guy like, even though he's old as hell, Anton Roussel or like Jay Beagle. Yeah, Anton Roussel or Jay Beagle, because those guys are tough. Those are tough guys.
Those guys are tough. But then you have guys like Jimmy Vesey or Jake Vertanen, who they might not get as many.
Yeah, but they
points
got issues. They got issues otherwise. They're not taking them. I think Alex Edler, but
you know
but
what? I think they might go for Louis Eriksson or Matthew Highmore.
there's no way they're taking Louis Eriksson. He has the worst contract in the NHL.
What's his contract?
I'm not even gonna say. I'm gonna just let you look at this masterpiece.
It's a great pep talk. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Let's bring out the 6 new members.
Where is it? Here, look at this. He's on buried penalty. They buried his contract to the minors. Look at this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Matthew Highmore is my bet.
Okay, that wouldn't be a bad pick. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be. I told you. I was right. Cole Lind.
All right. You got it.
Got our team. We got our team.
team.
We got our team. Oh, well, not our team, but yeah, they got their team. By the way, funniest thing, you could see.
And now the league total is up to 32.
By the way, funniest thing, if you notice here, you see how it's all the teams? It's by cap space, like how much cap, like contracts and cap hit and stuff. See, I was at the bottom because they didn't have any contracts. Now look where they are. Look at this contract pool, 52 million. They still have less than 30 million space left, and they've had how many players do they have right now? How many contracts? It said somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So some of these guys are going to be the minors. Yeah, see, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wow, Kel Fleury's not even going to make the roster, they think. Wow, that stinks. Wow. Okay. All right, so so just taking a look at this team, like, who's your favorite player on the starting roster? Who's your favorite guy?
Well, honestly, I don't know about anybody else, but I was a pretty big fan of Yanni Gourde when he was on the Lightning.
I think
I really liked him. I really liked him. I don't really think he got I don't really think he was able to shine as much as he
was
could
literally a god amongst gods in the sense
he
that,
was but the problem was that he was playing with Stamkos, he's playing with Hedman, he was playing with Blake Coleman. He was playing with Braden Point. He was playing with a bunch of guys who were overshadowing him.
I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Certain teams, they were going to get a good player no matter what. Like Tampa, they were getting a good player no matter what. Like, I knew that. Colorado,
Yeah,
they were going to get a good player no matter what. You know, if Vegas was had a thing, they would get a good player for sure. Like those three teams, you know. Yeah, like to me though, I think the one that's gonna like become a fan favorite, even though he wasn't on other teams, is gonna be a guy like Mason Appleton. I think they're gonna
Mason Appleton might make a
he might make a splash. I think he's gonna be I think he's gonna start in the bottom six, but he might make a splash because he's so young. Like also guys like Kel Yarncrook, Jared McCann, like those guys, they're gonna like these guys. Like I already love Colin Blackwell, but listen, he had a great year, a career year. He could do it again. It's not a fact though, because he was a late. It's hard. It's hard to tell. We don't know how he's gonna do. I wish him the best, but we don't know. Mark Giordano, man. I think the strength of this team is their defense. Oh my God, this defense is fantastic. This defense is fantastic. They're gonna have Giordano and Larson on the top. I think they're gonna have Lazan and Vince Dunn, and I think the bottom is gonna be made of Carson Soucy and Hayden Fleury. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think that's what they're gonna do. That's great. That's a great defense. That's a top 10 defense in my opinion. Like on paper, I think. Because like look at what all these guys do for their team. Like they're invaluable players. Like Carson Soucy is literally to me what Yanni Gourde is. He's literally the Yanni Gourde but for defense. You know, he's literally played. He literally played with Suter, Spurgeon, Dumba, and Brodin. Just think about that.
Let's go ahead of the curve and see
Like that's crazy.
has improved their offense. Simple enough.
I'm just not. This is a different thing. Let's just turn this off. Okay. But like, yeah, dude. This is fantastic. So here, let's just do one more thing. Let's just look at who in your mind is the biggest snub? Like, who do you think they should have taken? Barring like if we find out any trades, like what team? Like for me, it's Price. Price is like the big one.
Price is a big one. That's
another one. Another one for me was what's his face from who did they select right before Colin? Oh, like bothered me.
From the Kings.
Yeah, I'm like, why did they take
Victor?
Some defenseman guy. Some defenseman guy. They took too many defensemen. They should take.
Yeah,
Why did they take Athanasiou? I don't understand. No one else would have taken him. It would have been a perfect pick. I'm not upset with taking them Dunn over. I'm not upset with Wild. I'm not upset with any of these guys. Yeah, the Kings one, that one bothers me. The Sharks one, it wouldn't really matter in my opinion because they just stink. Penguins. They took Brandon Tanev. Why? Ugh, I'm not even upset. I'm just laughing. Like, I'm not upset because I'm not a Penguins fan. If I was a Penguins fan, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. The only one that really pissed me off is Price. Like, why wouldn't they take there's definitely – it's going to come out like how they did trade. They definitely traded assets to not take him. For sure. For sure. I also wanted Tyler Johnson because he's from Seattle, and I thought it would have been cool, but I understand why they took Gourde. Yeah. Everyone else – oh, you know which one really pisses me off? There's two of them. The Flyers. Justin Braun. Oh my God. Why would they not take Justin Braun? Why would they not take him?
Yeah, that was a big one.
They took, and the Jackets, Max Domi. I thought for sure Max Domi like would have been perfect for them. Like he needed to change the scenery. Those are the three that bother me the most. Carey Price, but I do get it. Cap hit and everything. Max Domi, large contract. Justin Braun was on a great contract. Why would you not take Justin Braun? They're definitely going to be a trade that they said. Everyone else, pretty happy with, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say I'm pretty happy with every other pickup, mostly. Yeah, I'm just looking down the list. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you so much, Joey, for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Mike.
I'm glad I could make an appearance.
Let's change your name to Brandon. Anyway. So yeah. This is the J Sports Podcast, and see ya.